Leaders working to improve opportunities for people of color in Boston say strategy, innovation, and intention are three keys to success.
And despite ongoing racial disparities, everyone we talked to for this story agreed there really are signs of progress. And our special series, Boston Next, some of the efforts underway right now to make ours a more inclusive city. The Omni Hotel project in the Seaport was groundbreaking even before the groundbreaking. Opening in 2021, it will be Boston's fourth largest hotel, and 30% of the investors, architects, construction workers, and employees will be women and people of color.
The goal was to really open everything up, not just the workers at the site, which has been a traditional concern.
Massport felt conditions were right to make a strong statement about diversity, weighing it as heavily as management, design, and the budget. There were 6 bidders, and in a more recent project with the same diversity requirement, Massport got twice as many proposals.
But we think people have embraced this, and they want to make it work.
It's the kind of intentional effort NAACP President Tanisha Sullivan says leads to real progress.
It shows that when we want to make it happen, we can.
It's also happening at Boston Public Schools. 44% of the educators hired for this school year, more than ever before, were teachers of color.
When, with great intentionality, the district focused on this teacher diversity, we actually saw the numbers increase.
49% of the state's black teachers and a quarter of all Latino teachers work in Boston. Documented Latinos represent 17% of Boston's population, but less than 10% of the police force. The 200 members of YEGO, the Latino law enforcement group of Boston, are now working to change that.
We're feeling that maybe the Latino community isn't properly served. And rather than point fingers and say somebody's at fault, we're saying how can we be a part of the solution?
It all comes down to trust.
Lieutenant Detective Luis Cruz says hiring more officers who understand the community's language and culture will lead to safer, more connected neighborhoods.
If we recruit more Latino officers, we're improving the community policing aspect of law enforcement, and we're building a relationship with that community.
That outreach winning over this dinner crowd in Jamaica Plain.
When they interact with them, they feel like they're just hanging out with a friend.
I grew up in this neighborhood. I didn't see any officers that looked like me.
Through YEGO, Officer Angie Aller wants to be the role model she didn't have.
We're hoping to be able to mentor the recruits coming to the academy, hoping to hold them so that they don't sell out of the academy, guiding them.
What's the importance of the message that YEGO is sending?
That they could do anything they want to do.
Now, YEGO's goal is to mentor even young Latinos who don't want to go into police work, but who want to get a degree and be part of the new economy. I asked Tanisha Sullivan, 2 years from now, where will we see the most significant progress in narrowing the gaps? And she says economic equality and political representation. She says people, not the government, are driving these changes, and that makes a difference.